we
Yeah,
talk to each other, there are so many things, as well as it's like face-to-face interaction is a totally different experience. And when you
yeah,
are like listening or you are practicing by yourself, you don't know the real conversation. You are just lacking at that time. So it is actually a
yeah.
very good platform for that thing. If you want to really practice and you want to see progress in your English speaking style. And
Hi, good evening.
how
Okay,
are you?
fine.
So
What about you?
I'm also doing great. So as you are coming on my channel for the first time, so welcome to you on my YouTube channel, and please introduce yourself for our viewers.
Okay, my name is Pradeep Kumar. I am hail from Andhra Pradesh. Currently, I am staying at Visakhapatnam. I have completed my degree in biotechnology. Recently, 2 weeks back, I was launching a YouTube channel because of I want to develop my communication skills and fluency with accuracy, and I also motivate to those new aspirants to speaking in English, and I also update some solo contents in my YouTube channel because of as long ago I was a aspirant to the state my in our state competitive exams. That's why I have a little bit knowledge about a contemporary issues or a social, political, historical, economical.
Okay.
This is only small pretty of introduction about myself. Thanks for giving the opportunity to in your YouTube channel to conversation with you.
Okay, thank you so much for sending that message and coming to my channel. Thank you so much. And
Okay.
shall I introduce myself?
Yeah.
Okay. So my name is Rashmi Singh and I hail
Okay.
from UP near Varanasi. And I'm a teacher by profession and I hold an MSc degree, as well as I'm mother to two kids. And I also recently started this YouTube channel. And nowadays, I'm quite enjoying this YouTube journey. And I have just started YouTube collaborations like 3 months, 3 weeks, or you can say 1 month ago. And now it's quite enjoying journey. I'm really enjoying to connecting to people, talking about them, about their struggles. Basically, the people who connect on this channel are like they just want to improve their English.
Yes.
So it's quite good to knowing about how they are learning it and what are the challenges they are facing, and knowing about their dreams, their struggles, their stories. It's quite, I can say, I feel blessed about these things, and it's going quite good. So that's all about me.
Okay.
Okay.
Absolutely amazing about yourself. Self introduction.
Okay. So I just wanted to know about you. As you said, you are from Karnataka?
No, Andhra Pradesh.
Andhra Pradesh. Okay. So Andhra
Yeah.
Pradesh, the capital is Amaravati. Okay.
10 day up to until 10 years back, we have a joint capital Hyderabad for
Yes, yes.
Andhra and Telangana, but we are divided from social and political issues. We do not have a certain capital. We are enthusiastic, and all of them of our state, our political leaders and society, and we our all citizens. We want to construct a new greenfield capital. Future Amravati is also one of the good capital in our like metropolitan cities in our India, like Pune, Hyderabad,
Wow,
Lucknow.
that would be
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
So, from where you exactly live in Andhra? What is
Currently,
your
I am
city?
staying at Visakhapatnam. Means
Visakhapatnam.
Visa. It is the city of destination,
Okay. Yes, I
city
know.
of destiny.
I also know few things
Are
about
you
Visakhapatnam. Yeah, I have. No,
are you
knowing.
visited anytime?
No, I
Vizag?
haven't get that chance, but obviously we are planning. We have visited to Karnataka.
The city has a very special because of our Jharkhand Dynamite Dhoni has found a first of 148 highest score in our my city only.
Okay, that's great. So you are looking like cricket fan as well. Tell me something
Yeah,
about your
I am
hobbies. Something
my
about your
hobbies is
hobbies.
reading books, watching cricket, listening melodious songs in my native language, some sort of spiritual books, and English and Telugu, my native language, some fiction books, and
Okay,
also.
you read a lot. So
Yeah.
currently, which book have you read?
At present, I do not have any currently because of last 2 weeks back. I have bought some Panchatantra in English.
Okay.
Before I have read in my mother tongue Telugu, but in English also I want to, but I do not execute to read that book. But some stories have read. I have read only.
Okay. So
Apart from that, some books I have read in English. The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, Robin Sharma and Chetan Bhagat, and
hmm,
some biographies of Mahatma Gandhi, Abdul Kalam, and Mother Teresa in
okay,
English. I was very
exactly.
fascinated to reading the books.
Okay, exactly what you're mentioning. Autobiographies. I also love to read autobiographies. I have
Oh,
also read of Mahatma Gandhi's autobiographies. So you have mentioned you also read spiritual kind of things. So would you mention any in your mind? And
not in English, in my mother tongue, Telugu,
that's
because I
great.
cannot enjoy that the spiritual thing in other language
And
apart from Telugu.
I can
It's do
understand.
not because of it, the spiritual thing is between our and to God only,
Mm,
not to the. It's not. It's a language is only a privacy language. If that language
mm.
is so.
Okay, so when it is in English, it creates some distance in understanding what it is
Yeah,
about. Okay.
absolutely. Apart from that, I was studying English medium only since my childhood throughout my school, but I was not able to communicate well. Although I was studying English and I could listen and speak and write,
Mm,
but the lack of a keen interest and practice in speaking and listening. That's why 2 months back I have been realized and want to say I had such some platforms. Fortunately, I found a YouTubers in our YouTube channels, social media, especially Ashutosh, Rajani, Gayatri,
So
Grammar with Manju,
tell
ma'am.
me something about
Uh,
your, as you are already mentioning, you have jumped into the conversation, but I just want to know how has your English learning journey been so far? Like speaking, you are telling you know how to speak, how to learn, and how to
yeah,
read, how to understand, but how your
yeah.
speaking journey starts, and what
Reading is
challenges have
a
you faced, so that our viewers
the
can understand what are the challenges have.
reading is a natural habit to me. That is
Mm,
not main problem because lack of practice in speaking and listening. I do not have a much command on that time. 2 months back, I was in dilemma when I watched the videos in the YouTube from
mm,
intermediate intermediate levels YouTubers. Those are very professional to conversation with others.
okay.
On that time, I will also how to speak in future. On that time,
Mm,
I have that capability or not. But day by day, when I twice a listen at a quality of videos, not quantity of videos.
mm,
Those videos, most abundant videos in our YouTubes. But some
mm.
videos have a much quality, and those some professionals have good content. They conversation about the good content. That videos repeatedly I have learned about that content and so to speak to others. That gives some boost and confidence to communicate with others.
Because when we
Yeah,
talk to each other there are so many things, as well as it's like face to face interaction is a totally different experience, and when you
yeah,
are like listening or you are practicing by yourself, you don't know the real conversation, you are just lacking at that time. So it is actually a
yeah,
very good platform for that thing. If you want to really practice and you want to see progress in your English speaking style, and you can say the techniques, then it's really important to have such conversations, to involve in such conversations. And I also find it very useful, because when we talk, we have the time to think, to ponder about what the people whom I'm talking, what they're saying. We have to time to ponder about it, think about it, and then we process it, and then we speak something. And that is another level of improvement you can see in yourself.
yeah.
So
Consistency plays a prominent role to develop our communication.
mm,
With the hard work also. Eventually, one day we have become also a fluency speaker.
so I would like
We
to
hard
ask
work
you
with.
one thing. I would like to ask you one thing. During your when you are saying you don't have any problem with other aspects of English learning, but when it comes to speaking, it was challenging for you, and now you are overcoming it by these processes like conversations and real practice. So, what kind of real challenges you were facing when it comes to speaking, and how you are overcoming and how you are working on it, so that our viewers who are listening to us, they can understand, they can also improve their English or speaking English in this way.
Yeah, that is different from one to others because of in our India, especially in southern India, schools are in some language linguistic mediums like Telugu, Kannada, Tamil. And in North India, I do not know clearly about North India. I think so. All education are in one belt
Hindi. Yeah.
But
In North India, it's Hindi.
Yeah. But in Southern India, when since from childhood, those who are in English medium, day by day they do not get a fear to once before a small interval of time only they get some fear. He continuously getting a good platform to communicate. Apart from that, those are in the native mediums. All of them have some. Though all of them have those in the native mediums, they do not take a daring step to communicate to others in English. Once they overcome it from their practice in different aspects like speaking, writing, listening, with all these parameters, then only they crossed their challenge. I have seen in my childhood, most of them, our teachers also speak in our native language only. They do not. I do not blame them, but that time was that on that time of period, the English is not a global language and contemporary. Day by day, English have a more demand, and it's a global language. World is small with connectivity with the language and network and science and development. So it has a prominent role in humans' existence to survival in contemporary world. I think so.
That's quite true. I would say it's quite true. And
because on first video with Gayatri, I feel some nervous and some tension because of I do not have any that much of experience to live to in like YouTube platform to communicate with others.
Yeah, because for the first time it is always a
then I have did a regular conversation with others.
Okay, so I would like to ask you, what is the motivation behind starting your YouTube channel and how you are seeing yourself with the YouTube channel, and are you able to balance between your professional work and this YouTube channel, or this is just like a part-time thing you are doing?
Yeah, it's the YouTube channel is not only a earning purpose. My first aim is want to develop my communication and I want to motivate others. And from God's grace, I will get more of subscribers and I will get money from this platform. It's only bonus for me. It's only bonus for me because of now I am pursuing a law degree. It is also my another aim to become as a social advocate in the public domain. Yeah.
Okay. Now I understand what you want to tell. So,
I think so. Which city, your hometown name? I could not clearly.
Varanasi. You know Varanasi.
Oh, our Prime Minister as MP of your hometown.
Varanasi. Yes. I'm not exactly I'm not exactly from Varanasi. Okay. I'm nearby of the Varanasi. It's like
village.
Close to village, close to city. It's like a town, small town.
Okay, how is the difference between last 10 years from this Varanasi? I think so 10 to 12 years because of our Prime Minister as a
lot of differences. The roads are constructed now. Roads are quite good. You can say it's quite wide, and there is so much room. There are many lanes are there. Initially, the road problem was existing in the Varanasi, and there's so much developments are also going on. And Varanasi is famous for its temples, and everything. Varanasi sarees, silk sarees are famous.
And the Jyotirlinga is there.
Jyotirlinga and Kashi Vishwanath. It's a famous city. It's a very old and traditional city, I would say.
Okay.
Do you have any question about me? Do you want to ask something from me?
What's your journey of English? When did you have started learning this language?
So it's like my learning of English language is quite personal and gradual, I would say. And as you have mentioned also, because in North India we mostly when in our studies, since my childhood I am also the Hindi medium student, and English was just as a subject. English was just a subject.
Okay.
But I was since my childhood I was very passionate about English, so I read a lot, many story books, and I never treated it as a subject. I always wanted to explore it. But because of the study pressure, I didn't give so much time to English. And after 12th, I realized, and by God's grace, all the books and textbooks, reference books are all in English after 12th. for my graduation and post graduation. And then I started learning, like I joined a college as a teacher, and there the kind of academic and professional environment just pushed me to speak more. And then gradually and slowly I just overcame my fear of speaking, and I was becoming day by day little hesitant in speaking. I get confident at that time, and that's how I started my English. So
That's
that's a
nice.
small
How is
story.
my
But
English?
quite
How?
good. You can manage. You can hold the conversation. I would say. But what
Okay.
you're doing, you will have to be continuing. You have to be persistent, because I think English is not about sometimes when we just left speaking in English because of there is no
Yeah.
environment, like in our North India, that is also a situation. We don't have to talk to anybody because our friends speak in Hindi, students speak in Hindi, staff room people were sitting there, they speak
Yeah.
in English. So if everybody is speaking in Hindi, then you are not getting any environment. So keep practicing, like
Yeah.
use these platforms. There are many talking apps nowadays, like co-learners are present in many of the
Yeah.
apps are there. So we should at
Podcast,
least
English, Yaari.
continue. Yeah, we should
Yeah.
continue it. We should continue our speaking journey, because sometimes it's all about the mind and mouth connection, I would say. Something the things are so many things are in mind, but you are not able to express it. So it is only possible when we are continuing speaking. So that's all. So
Yeah.
I would like to now wrap up the
Okay.
session. Any special question or anything you want to ask?
No.
Okay.
After some time, some months, so we will another session we want to do it. Okay.
Okay, sure. So thank you so much for coming on my YouTube channel and sharing your thoughts, sharing your insights.
I think so. Please wait. Or your collaboration with other channel or any ad in.
No. Now I'm not collaborating.
Oh,
Yeah, specifically.
okay.
Okay, thank you so much for coming and joining me. And it was a nice session, interesting session. Maybe it be meaningful to the listeners. So thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks a lot.